Greetings, Ken. Greetings. How y'all doing? We are on Ken 216. Yes, I missed yesterday. Um, I've been doing a little traveling or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Anywho, I'm back momentarily. Just letting y'all know. This is a kind of getting. I don't know. I'm kind of getting bored with it and looking for something else to do and get creative. Um, and I'm having a hard time targeting how to do that. So for me, that means I need to create space, and then you know what I'm saying. Just find some different ways to you know what I'm saying, to keep giving and sharing the harmonic time. If you are interested though, I can, you know what I'm saying, we can set up an appointment, a one-on-one session, and we can do it that way. uh yeah, I'm still in the middle of figuring that out. That's something I just realized, like, this is getting kind of boring, and that's something with me. Like, I get bored fast, and I'm like, okay, I'm done. And as much as I'd love to continue doing this, I have plenty of videos for you to get, you know what I'm saying, to pick everything up and do your research. Go to these different places on the internet, lawoftime.org, uh, harmonic convergence, uh, 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 planet restoration. Like, it's quite a few websites that you can go to. Do not, if you are looking for your galactic signature, please do not go to Chat GPT or Google. Those are not accurate. They're not going to give you your accurate galactic signature. So you want to go to lawoftime.org, or like Google different websites. You know what I'm saying? Like, how can I find my galactic signature or galactic signature calendar or calculator? And it's websites that'll pop up, and you can find the one that gravitates towards, you know what I'm saying, that you gravitate towards. So yeah, that's it for that. It's once again 216, Yellow Galactic Warrior. And we'll go ahead and get right into the affirmation. I harmonize in order to question, modeling fearlessness. I seal the output of intelligence with the galactic tone of integrity. I am guided by the power of universal fire. So we're guided by the power of the yellow sun. Aha. And so we have here our yellow warrior, which questions with intelligence with the power of fearlessness. That's what we own today, fearlessness. We're questioning everything, questioning where we are right now, what we need to do. If we are challenged with not knowing what to do, where to go, which way to choose, it's a perfect time for questioning. To gain clarity, we have abundance, we have the yellow sun, aha, which gives light, which gives life, which enlightens, and which gives us ideas, influence, inspiration, passion, knowledge, intelligence. So we have all of that. Universal fire, along with questioning with intelligence, and abundance with the blue knight, Akbal, which dreams through intuition with the power of abundance. We got abundance here. Maybe we got an abundance of questions that we need clarity from. We also in the subconscious, as our hidden helper, the Chichan, which is the red serpent of life force, of instinct, and survival. So the Chichan is of a higher frequency when we think about instinct, and when we think about life force, when we think about survival. So it's not survival mode from a lower frequency where it's paranoia. We not on that. We on how can I calm my nervous system. If we're full of anxiety, full of thoughts, how can I calm my nervous system, calm my body down, so that I can be open to receiving messages and inspiration, the sun, with questioning, right? We have an abundance, maybe we have an abundance of questions that lead to an abundance of solutions that will clarify and help us decide which way we want to go, how we want to change our path if we're going through our patterns, our cycles, and we're tired of going that way. We're tired of doing the same thing that we're always doing. We have options. We have questions. We have solutions, not from survival mode, but through thriving. And there's nothing wrong with questioning. There's nothing wrong with questioning. That's actually a sign of intelligence when we question our own thoughts, even our own feelings. Yes, they may be valid. Feelings, thoughts are valid. And also there's something else on the opposite side that could be valid too, especially when it comes to communicating with others, when it comes to cooperation, when it comes to how we build together. If we're thinking from survival mode, our greatest outcome is not going to be the best. So we got to choose how we want to move, what thoughts do we want to change so that we can move from a higher vibration. We moving through thriving, because through abundance, through questioning, through inspiration. And maybe the inspiration can come from somebody on the outside. Most of the time, the people who trigger us is the inspiration. If you know, you know. Most of the time, the people and things that trigger us is the inspiration that we need to catalyze us and move us forward to the next level. How is that inspiration? Because we see what is triggering us. We find out, we question why the thing or things are triggering us. And that's information. The why is the information. Then we get to decide how we want to be inspired, what can come out of this, and tapping into our life force to see, to feel, and know exactly what we need to change, what thought process, how we want to go, which way we want to go so we can have a better experience, so we can stop creating the same life experience. Because most of the time, like the things that we keep experiencing, the challenges that we keep going through over and over again, they're going to keep happening over and over again until we get it. And once we get it, like once you already know, once you start picking up on different things like that you've done time and time again, and you keep catching yourself, when you don't judge yourself and you just observe, maybe even laugh at yourself like, I you know what, you sure right. That's easier. Like, it's easier to come back from and create a different reality than beating ourselves up for doing the same thing over and over again. If we keep beating ourselves up, it's not feeding our life force the energy and inspiration that we need to do better and be better within ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Shoot, hold up. And part of that, I gotta hurry up. Part of that, so we're still on the wave spell, right? Of emotion, of the red moon, of creating flow, purifying our emotions to create flow, right? We're also on the gamma plasma, which is connected to the third eye. So utilize the third eye to see clearly exactly what we need to change within ourselves, so that and being okay with questioning, ourselves, our thought processes, and seeing how they can change. The birds are active over here right now. See how they can change, how we can intentionally change our own world by changing our own mind. Question with intelligence and fearlessness. Ashe, I'm out of here. Have a great creation, and I'll talk to y'all later. We'll do it again. We'll do this again. All right? Love y'all. Peace.